Super Smash Bros. Brawl, a game widely hated in the Smash community. Mostly hated because of how much it changes from the previous installment. Is the topic of today's video. But before I get into the topic, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe because I need that ad revenue really quick. So the main complaint that a lot of people have is that it removed dash dancing, which is definitely a problem for some people because that was a really big feature in Melee. Basically, if you turn around while running, you might trip, which basically eliminates dash dancing because you need to be turning around while running constantly to dash dance. Another thing they removed from Melee was directional air dodging, which makes air dodging a little more difficult to use in most situations. Another thing the removal of directional air dodging did is it removed wave dashing, which is a very important thing in competitive Melee. Basically, if you wave dash diagonally against the ground, it would slide you around a little, but that was removed in Brawl. Another thing removed was L canceling, which made competitive a little difficult to do because aerials were completely nerfed because of that. I don't actually know how though, so don't take my word for it. Go on Reddit and look it up or something. All the characters in Brawl are also really floaty feeling. It kind of made the game kind of uncomfortable for Melee players. Also, the Wiimote completely ruined the game, so that's important to know. Something that completely destroyed competitive Brawl was Meta Knight. All of his specials were recovery, and he was really hard to launch. He had multiple jumps. Also, he was really fast, and he was a sword character. And he could do a lot of damage really quickly, and it was difficult to hit him. And for most of competitive Brawl history, characters were judged by how good they could counter Meta Knight, not how good they were in general. So basically, Brawl was completely different from Melee, gameplay-wise. And all the players in Brawl when it came out were coming from Melee. All the players from Brawl immediately went to Smash 4 when it came out, essentially killing it immediately. And of course, Subspace had no gameplay, it was all cutscenes. There was gameplay, of course, but it was lacking in creativity, and it was just kind of not fun, really. So the cutscenes were all that there was in Subspace, which means that it really can't be played more than once unless you really like it. I ran out of points to make, so have a frog.